All right, folks, so as you might already know, it's King of the Hammers week, and there is something I've been looking forward to at King of the Hammers since I heard about it, and that is that Jeep actually gave Savvy, I don't know if they gave it directly to Savvy, or Savvy's just the shop that was elected or whatever to build the thing, a brand new Jeep Gladiator to race in King of the Hammers. So, I've been watching for it. I didn't know what race it was going to be, and I assumed Everyman Challenge, and that's where it is. Well, what I'm about to do is watch the qualifying run that the Gladiator ran, and just give you guys some commentary. So, check it out. This is the end. So, this is the Savvy Offroad Cherokee. You're going to see the end of his run, because that's just right before the Gladiator comes up. So here we go.
30-second increments on Wednesday.
Just talking about the startup, or the starting of the EMC for Wednesday.
Sean McNamara
right
takes
now.
the checkered flag for his qualifying run.
And there it is. And look at that thing.
As we watch Sean McNamara across the...
So they say in a second that this thing is all stock. But, I mean, I don't know how well you can see this in the video because I have it small. You can see, I don't know if you can see my mouse pointer here. Right here, I see a Curry anti-rock. So that's one thing that's not stock. This does not, I mean, maybe they took the logo off. It may have started life as a Rubicon or maybe not. I don't know the specifics. You can see they added the cage. That's a requirement. So that's why that's in there. But it's got the factory top, factory body. I don't see any severe cuts or anything in the body. It looks like they added some unfinished, perhaps, rocker protection. You can see the end of this tube isn't capped. Obviously, tires and wheels aren't stock. That looks like a lockout hub. So that's been replaced. I don't know if the front axle has been replaced. I don't know what the rules are for Everyman Challenge. From what I understand, they're supposed to be very close to stock vehicles. A nice skid plate I think I see here underneath it. Yeah. These half doors, I think they built. I'm not sure. I don't know what the half doors look like from the factory for the JL and the Gladiator. Otherwise, the body looks pretty darn stock. I think the drivetrain is supposed to be stock for the Everyman Challenge. I'm not sure. You can see this white line on the tire. I think that's because they peeled off the sticker on the brand new tire, and it's got sand all stuck to it now. Winch on the front, bumper on the front. Yeah, I don't know if Savvy's going to release some sort of a build sheet or something for what this thing, what they modified on this, but it does not look stock to me. It looks close to stock, certainly closer to stock than a lot of the other rigs you see racing in not just Everyman Challenge, but the larger classes. So yeah, I mean, this looks pretty close to stock, but definitely not stock. You're going to hear them say in a second that it's 100% stock, except for some safety modifications, and I don't think that's true. So here we go.
On the line, here's something a bit different. It's Eric Miller, two-time king in the Jeep Gladiator, a 2020 Jeep, here to show us.
Even the stock glass in the
all
top.
Jeep, all truck.
I wonder how long that's
Totally
going
stock
to
vehicle,
last.
apart from some safety improvements.
One thing I noticed when it came off the line, all of the other racers just like hammer it off the line and they're throwing rooster tails. This didn't. This, I don't know if it's not as stable or if it's just not capable because it doesn't have a huge V8 in it. But usually in those ruts at the start there, they're just like tearing ass to try to get out there. So here we go.
And this
Looks
is
like
what
it's
the stock
moving.
class is all about.
I wish you could
You
tell.
can bring it, you can race it.
Wish you could tell actually how fast.
Great. We were just talking about how great the Cherokee is as a base vehicle. You know, Jeep has such a synonymous history with off-roading. So to see them out here in one of their new flagship vehicles, Eric behind the wheel, just great to see.
It is pretty
It is
cool.
indeed.
I got to agree.
The new JLs have been absolutely fantastic over the last year or so. So it's lovely to see this here today as Eric makes his way out towards the rocks.
See that rear shock? That's certainly not stock. That looks like a Fox or something. I can't tell. Some aluminum body shock. You can see the remote reservoir at the top, I think. Maybe not.
Now this is a very long vehicle, so what's he going to do here?
It's an incredibly long wheelbase.
But what it is, it might be a long vehicle, but it's a Jeep. So it's going to be a capable vehicle.
Looks like they put a cover on the truck bed, probably from aerodynamics.
Soaking up the ruts as he makes his way towards those first rolls.
You see that hood? I think that hood is something that comes with the Rubicons, no? It could be aftermarket, I don't know. I think Jeep sells that hood. Maybe they just installed it for ventilation.
It's looking really smooth here.
It is, absolutely.
It's been prepared by Savvy for this race. And I love the fact that a manufacturer has got the balls to put a car here like this. That's fantastic. This is our product. We're going to bring it here. We're going to prove that. That's really cool.
Well, the reality is, I mean, you see Jeep everywhere you go into any type of serious off-road event. You got Moab, Easter Jeep Safari, out here at Hammers. This is where they belong. That's what they're built for, you know?
It seems to be handling the trails as well as any other rig I've seen come
cars
through here.
For adventure people.
That's right.
I don't know why that cut there. I wish.
Not for short bus, and I've got to say, this is looking really cool.
I don't know if something weird happened there and they didn't want to show it or what. But
Two-time king, a wizard behind the wheel.
Up it goes.
And he's also won the Everyman Challenge before in the stock class in the Jeep Cherokee that we were talking about earlier.
And to bring it full circle, his Ultra 4 car, sporting a Jeep-style
rock or something
Absolutely.
he just smashed on the way
Jeep's
down.
such a massive part of the American.
You can see how much slower he's taken this than some of the other built rigs. I just can't tell what that front axle is. Is it a 44? They must have put 60s into this thing.
You know, Enzo Ferrari was famous for saying it is truly the only American sports car.
I mean, to run 37s in his
Miller
class.
is proving that right now as he makes his way down towards the Jeep Arch.
Would you race on a stock 44
And this
with
Gladiator is
37s? I
shifting.
don't know about that.
So it's been a fantastic day of qualifying here at King of the Hammers.
He's hauling it in the desert a bit.
For the four-wheel parts, EMC. For the 4500, 4600, 4800 class vehicles. As we watch our last
That sure looks like a Dynatrack front axle to me.
car in course on this power hour. The Jeep Gladiator being
He takes the
piloted
easy route down, but
by
I think
Eric
he's
Miller.
allowed to because he's in.
But it's
Everyman
not
Challenge.
finishing today. Not here, not now. A little bit later on, we've got the Holly EFI shootout. Those rock bouncers, those crazy guys with 1,000 horsepower on a banjo will be entertaining us.
1,000 horsepower on a banjo.
They're
That's
showing us
funny.
what you can do.
So there you have it. I don't know if there's any commentary at the end here. Let's
And
wait.
what a great run Eric Miller just threw down.
Perfect place to test a new vehicle, a perfect place to bring a Jeep.
Yeah, I mean, that steering... This is not a stock Gladiator. They said stock. It's not stock. That's a 60. I guarantee you that is a trail or a Pro Rock 60 because you can see the... I don't know if you can see my mouse here. You can see the little divot here for the Pro Rock 60. And that's way bigger than a 44. It doesn't look full width, though. I guess it's JL width. The steering, you can see the steering is upgraded here. I mean, why wouldn't it be, right? This is King of the Hammers. Yeah, I think they exaggerated when they said this is a stock Gladiator. It is certainly not a stock Gladiator. It is taller. I mean, they don't roll off the line this tall. Those do appear to be the high clearance Rubicon fenders, so maybe this thing did start life as a Rubicon. Maybe that was just sent that way. I don't know what it's got drivetrain-wise, but I think the drivetrain is supposed to be close to stock. So, yeah, I mean, this is a cool rig, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to bash it. I'm just trying to analyze what we got here. This thing is certainly modified, and that's cool. I'd love to see a build on it. I hope they recorded it, and I hope they release it after the Hammers.
So what do we reckon here? Has this been a great day, Ian?
Here, look at that. That's a 60. This is not a stock. This is not a stock Gladiator. And I wouldn't expect it to be. I would not expect it to be. I'm just going on what they said at the beginning of this run. If you go back to the beginning of this particular qualifying run, you'll hear them say this is a stock Gladiator. And it is not a stock Gladiator. The body is stock. The drivetrain might be. The axles are not. They're certainly not. The suspension is not. So, yeah. If you want to watch this from the beginning, That is, if you want to watch the actual qualifying run without my commentary. Let's see. This is the Power Hour 4-wheel parts Everyman Challenge qualifying. It's at the very end of the Power Hour. It's at 1 hour and 5 minutes, I think, is where it starts. You can find this on the King of the Hammers, the Ultra 4 YouTube channel, King of the Hammers.
I've enjoyed it. We've seen some fantastic racing. We've seen Casey Gilbert come here. He had the pressure on him. He was last year's champion.
I think that's it.
He had to show us what he could do. Well, he's done that. He's come out here today and he's laid down a really...
All right, so there you have it. Jeep Gladiator Racing Everyman Challenge. I am looking forward to this. That race is tomorrow. Today being Tuesday, February 5th. The Everyman Challenge is Wednesday, February 6th. I'm going to try to watch it while I'm at work. I got a bunch of meetings lined up, and I really hope I can either get out of some of the meetings, wink, wink, or at least see the... I can always watch the footage afterward, but I really love to watch it live because I want to see this go down. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and please, if you like this video, I can do more commentary like this. I will probably do more over some of the footage from the King of the Hammers. Unfortunately, I can't do it live because I'm working all week, and I can't do this kind of stuff while I'm physically in the office. Today, I lucked out, and I'm remote, and it's just going to take 15 minutes to record this quick and try to get it edited and thrown out there. So, yeah, like and subscribe for more cool stuff like this and lots of other Jeep-related garage and trail and commentary. So, yeah, thanks for watching.